Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. I don't want to do this the way that I feel like I have to. Like, look, Malphite, Bel'Veth, Fizz, Lucian, Swain. Kind of tanky guys, kind of deal a lot of damage guys. So that's what I'm going to be trying, a little bit of a Bruiser Kha'zix build. So we have Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Tenacity, Last Stand, and then Free Boots and Approach Velocity. Free Boots, Approach Velocity, be able to stay on top of the target as we're hitting them. And then we're easily going to be going Q into W Evolve. With the Conqueror, you really need, well, not needing, that if the target doesn't die, right, on your initial combo, then Conqueror becomes, like, in the question. And whenever they have significantly tanky targets, like a whole Malphite, then you can really consider it. And then for the first item here, I'm really thinking that we go Eclipse. Eclipse no longer gives lethality, but gives a lot of AD, and then still gives you that bonus damage initially and gives you a shield. So it acts like an HP item as well. And anytime you're doing a bruiser build on any champion, you're going to be mixing your HP with your damage dealt. So we want a lot of levels on Kha'Zix, because that gives us HP, armor, points in our abilities, as well as AD. And then we need a lot of these completed full items, such as like Eclipse, Black Cleaver, and then probably Shirelda's as our third item, because if these guys get too tanky, we just stop functioning. Yeah, wish me luck. One thing, like there's so many Bruiser champs, man, to play Bruiser Kha'Zix in Season 14. You know Xin Zhao exists, right? Let's give it our best shot, okay? Our path is going to be a basic full clear against Bel'Veth. She has the onus to get an early lead, and since we haven't seen her yet, we're good to go. She's not doing nothing important. Ward right there to make sure we're not getting invaded, but odds are she's finishing up her blue side camps, and that's fine. She's very low after she finishes her blue side camps. And then if we're in the river before she is, then we have the advantage. So that's why we're going to smite that red buff, jump into these, and really speed up the clear as fast as we can. So that we're in the river before her, and then have the jump. We're not looking for any ganks on the first turn. Kha'Zix is very good at 1v1s and also somewhat skirmishes. You're better at ganks later, pre or post 6. So we go here into the river, and then again, I'm trying to find the Bel'Veth first. So health potion, moving. I don't see her on the blue buff, so that's a weird sign. Maybe she passed topside. Nice, my bot lane gets a kill. Oh, Lucian's willing to risk it all. Oh, I guess he gets it. E into the Q. The Q can't be cancelled. Guys, I'm just going to leave the minion wave there. It can be okay. Since the wave is so close to the turret, it might bounce back. Fizz is moving from mid lane here, so we don't have to contest this. I don't have smite. So I'll just go ahead and jump over the wall, reset, and then we can get our Caulfield's Warhammer. It's alright. It's okay. Or I could do a pickaxe, and then I can't even get the longsword. Caulfield's Warhammer it is. That's not a serrated dirk, I'll say that much. I'll say that much. Bel'Veth has 32 CS. That means she started bot, pathed up, did scuttle, and then reset. That's okay, because then she'll be starting on her blue side and then pathing up again. By the time I clear my 2 blue side camps, I can start Dragon, and then she would have to skip her Raptors or playing for the Void Grubs to then come contest me on the Dragon. If she does that, good on her. With that in mind too, I should have got a control ward, but here we are. So we want to clean up these camps, get level 5, and then we can look for the dragon. If you skip the camps at all, then you get behind on XP, and as a bruiser, if we fall behind on XP, we're screwed. We're not tanky enough, and we don't deal enough damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, that's why we go the green smite. Just more HP, Bob. Farm, more HP. Farm. And then you hit this point of no return. Oh yeah. Bruiser Kha'Zix though. You know Rek'Sai can build Titanic Hydra. Meanwhile, we get a funny slow at level 11. At level 11, we get a funny slow. Ay Dios. Just evolve the W first. No, man. And have no clear speed. Alrighty, into the dragon here. We're going to ward right there. Jump over the pit. Make sure we avoid that vision. And then we can smite this early as well. Our second smite will come up in time. So long that this isn't warded, we're good to go. You know, that 10% ability haste on the Caulfield's Warhammer isn't too bad, giving us way more Qs here. with Q being our primary source of damage. I'm going to stay on the dragon no matter what, and then do that play afterwards. If I skip this step, everything gets messed up. And now we know that that bush is warded, so if I was to gank bot lane, I could do it like this, in which I flank around his blue side and then into that bush. So let's try for that. It's only my golems up, and we're conceding the void grubs, since Bel'Veth is probably topside. Nice. They move up the lane. Let's try to flank. Do you have this warded? We're about to see. Nice. Q, auto. E, auto. W, moving. Q, flash. Nice, not too bad. Make sure I get the kills. I'm trying to get rich, baby. And then reset, spend our gold, and then we're going to be clearing these topside camps much faster now. Pickaxe, longsword, swap to the sweeper, and then let's get back to the topside. We're about to hit level 6, baby. We're about to evolve and adapt. Like the AI that's going to take over the whole fabric of reality. We're stepping it up a level, huh, Mr. Kha'Zix? Now we got a 300 gold shutdown apparently, so I do need to be kind of cautious here. Oh god, this is Bel'Veth's ward. You know how this goes. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my blue buff is gone, but that's fine. Take the blue buff. Blue buff is a super slow camp for Bel'Veth. There she is. What are you doing? So she's going back to her golem, so that makes her reset super slow. So if I keep pathing bot side, I'm still kind of good to go here. Evolve the claws first. This gives us more auto attack range, more Q range, and whenever we use the Q on an isolated target, it refunds quite a bit of the cooldown. So that really, really empowers your 1v1, and then also your ability to farm, particularly farm the objectives, since those targets will be isolated. Speeds up the red buff, the blue buff, and the Gromp by a lot too. So I want to get all these camps here before I gank. A real Ogren style here, and I'm like biting. I don't know, my whole soul is revolting against this, but hey, I'm farming. I'm gonna hit level 7. I'm gonna get my Eclipse on the reset, and then I'm gonna be super juiced. But boy, I would like to go bot lane and kill those bad guys right now. With everything I have. I'm gonna save the smite until you complete the red buff. We get the upgraded 900 smite. And it is time to gank the bot lane. My camps are done. I'm level 7. Let's do this. Moving. Moving. This guy is not in it, huh? Oh, the dash forward. Ulti. E, Q, ulti. W. Gotcha. Moving. Q, auto. Nice. And Kha'Zix has full cleared into his bot lane kills. Give it up, everybody. Who else could have done it, huh? 5-0. Who else could have done it? A man with a purpose. So, Eclipse and their team comp's crazy, Bob. What the hell are we building? Black Cleaver? Oh, God, if we go Black Cleaver, we can't build Shirelda's. Wish me luck, man. To the top side we go. Eclipse 70 AD, 15 ability haste. That ability haste is going to give us more W, more Q. And then the passive, hitting a champion with 2 separate attacks, deals additional max health physical damage and grants you a shield. That shield has an okay cooldown. You can get multiple procs of that shield off. And it's a 200 damage shield, so it basically acts like a ruby crystal for free. Hello. Now don't jump into this guy just yet. W. Alrighty, we don't find anything, so let's go back to the Gromp. Pumping this bad boy with 462s on like a 2-second cooldown. So much damage. The Void Grubs are up, but we don't have to play for them. Where my top side's strong, it seems like kind of a shame. So what I can do is skip my Raptors for now and then look to kind of follow the Kled around. The Kled's not finding the Bel'Veth just yet, but if I start the Void Grubs, perhaps she shows up. Perhaps the enemy top lane shows up. The Void Grubs can be isolated for Kha'Zix. You just need to make sure that you don't pull them too close together. And then the clear speed is not bad at all. The only problem is when someone comes to contest you, it gets super messy. Kha'Zix does not like to be found on these objectives. Smite. Alrighty, Void Grubs for us. Weird. Because I have time to do those and then go back to my red side camps. I don't know what Bel'Veth is doing. Her build sucks. Plus she has a default skin. And I heard doesn't message her mom back whenever she messages them. Smack. W. Now Fizz will probably be looking to move to this play. So I'll be in the bush. Fizz has a lost chapter. Nice. It's a pretty weak item, Mr. Fizz. Whoa, Fizz doesn't move here. Bel'Veth is top with a Kraken Slayer and a dagger. Bel'Veth has a lot of camps over me, but the onus is on her to spend it. So we'll see. I'm on the dragon for free. Again, this is going to be our objective. That's so much faster. With that Q evolve, we pump 400 damage into it every 2 seconds. Smite. Now, if Bel'Veth makes the mistake of moving into the bush here, then she dies. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Yeah, we need them to make more of a mistake than that. My bot lane's playing so weird. Listen, go lane, Jinx. Ulti. Auto. Q. W. Auto. Ulti. Auto. E. Q. Moving. Auto. Q. Auto. Q. So skilled. Kha'Zix takes skill, guys. W. Q. Amazing. Kha'Zix full clears into the bot lane triple kill. Which champion does it better, huh? What other bruiser could have done that? Huh? Just click into the enemy and deal so much stupid damage. Dude, I shouldn't be being rewarded like that. Come on. Grow up, guys. Play around the enemy jungler for 2 seconds. The key part of that is staying in the fog of war and then letting my allies pull the enemy to me. And then just showing up, auto-queuing, pumping 400 damage into him. As well as being unable to take damage myself. Alright, rest in peace. Black Cleaver and the Ninja Tabby is going to be our boots. Can't afford those just yet. We have a bunch of camps to clean up here. Bel'Veth didn't get her empowered form off the Void Grubs, but the Rift Herald is coming up. Rift Herald takes quite a bit of time to do, so I'm not too concerned with it. Clean up our blue side camps and then see where we can go from there with my solo lanes. I have a humongous shutdown too, so I don't have to fight top side. We can keep hammering bot side, but we'll see. Alrighty, Bel'Veth, we have a question. Are you on the Rift Herald? Because it looked like Malphite was resetting. If I can take this with no contest... Oh. E, Q, auto, W, ulti, auto, flash, Q, auto. So much damage, man. That matchup is so lame for Bel'Veth. Because Bel'Veth wants to look for 1v1s, but dude, Kha'Zix you're going to be isolated against. And as you can see, we didn't take any damage at all. Bel'Veth needs to auto attack. She does have AoE with her Q, but oh my god. Good luck dealing with all this. Alrighty, we got the Rift Herald. Properly denied the Bel'Veth all the juice that she could have had. And then into my bot side camps, dragons in 2 minutes. So, we're looking for level 11. That's going to give us a whole lot of juice where we get our second evolve, and that will be our W evolve. Let's go ahead and drop the Rift Herald here, since I have my 3 friends. I'm feeling pretty good. I can't believe we have 3 Void Grubs. That Bel'Veth hasn't been doing nothing. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, I couldn't get my Q off. W. Alright, let's skedaddle, boys. Let's skedaddle. I'm so juiced right now. So check it out. Ninja Tabby and then Magic Resist. This gives us both of our resistances. Ninja Tabby against Bel'Veth, Fizz a little bit, and then the Lucian. And then with Magic Resist, it's going to help us against the Malphite, the Fizz, and the Swain. They can't kill us. They can't win. But we're going to be lacking a little bit of damage in comparison. The Eclipse is a super strong early game item, so we didn't even really feel that we didn't have lethality in the early game. But as we build into a Maw, We're missing out on just having any of those lethality items that gives us damage in comparison, so. Alrighty, let's clean up these camps, get level 13, or get level 11 and get that W evolve. The dragon coming up too, that's a super good dragon for us, giving us ability haste and attack speed. We can use both of those. Oh shoot, I need one more camp. Luckily I have time. Oh yeah, we completed the green smite. That gives us a little bit of HP. You can smite that. Bang. Schmack. And we evolve the spikes. The evolved spikes reveals the target, slows them, and gives you way more AoE on those bad boys. You can use that as a poke ability, as a spacing ability, and as a frontline, it's a way stronger evolve than, say, the ulti. Now Lucian push, so he's probably gonna maneuver around here. But this is warded. Now my team's playing topside, which is pretty much a mistake. I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah, until the Fizz shows. So Fizz wants to hit the turret. I want to take the dragon. I do not care. Pumping 475s into this bad boy. Oh man, I can't really help Jinx here. I don't have jump. He didn't have E, so it's a super easy fight. My main problem here is Fizz. We need to jump preemptively because Fizz has his Q. Fizz doesn't have E now. Smite. Q, auto. Yep, Fizz gets my shutdown. At least I got the dragon though. That one's tricky. To give my shutdown or to not get the dragon. With just one more to the soul, I think this is worth. Because with that Hextech soul, it gives us more damage, as well as giving us very good stats. Alrighty, Hex Drinker. Let's do Pickaxe instead. Because I can't get this longsword with it either. Pickaxe, Control Ward, and then... Now as we enter the mid game, it's all about winning the fights, winning the skirmishes. So the way that you are in position to do that as Kha'zix, step 1, you want to finish your camps, and then step 2, you want to be on the sidelines. So if the play's having around mid, then you just be on the right side, the left side. And then as you ulti out of a bush, you have a very good position on the fight. I don't know why Jinx is still bot lane, man. Creates the worst like sort of setup, but hey, here we are. I'm on the sidelines of bot lane, okay? Not where I want to find myself. Usually you sideline mid. Why? Well, because a bunch of range champs are there. W, moving. Ulti. Auto, Q. Q, auto. W. Aw. Q, auto. E, Q, auto, W, auto. Auto, Q. Wow, Milio gets a double kill. Okay. We can go ahead and push this wave and crash it. So since Jinx was pushing, inevitably, if she's laning against Fizz, yeah, a fight's gonna happen, so I better be there. Already back to my camps. We got a lot of stuff to farm here. It's not about hitting that turret. It's gonna be about me getting my levels. We're looking for level 16. That would give us our next evolve. We're mainly just looking to be higher level than the enemy champions that we're fighting. As a bruiser, if you're higher level, then you probably have more stats than them. And with more stats, you win. You slam your numbers into them. See who the better man is. I'm gonna stay on the map since these guys are being weird. This is fine. Q, W, auto. Not even bothering to try to auto attack here. Buh. Now if I don't have no damage. We can try for Baron. We have Jinx and she has a lot of DPS. Go ahead and start that bad boy up. Their jungler's dead and Malphite's dead. It's a Christmas miracle. No clue what their support is doing top. Honestly, this ain't too bad. I dreaded being a Bruiser Kha'zix, but this seems pretty good. Yeah. Q, smite. Let's get that reset off. We have the 2-level lead on Bel'Veth. Got our completed item now. And from here, I'm kind of confused where I would go. Because I can't buy Shirelda's anymore, so it'd have to be one of these actual Bruiser items. Spear of Sojin it is. Let's get out there. With Spear of Sojin, it gives you HP, AD, and ability haste, and your spells stack up and like dealing extra damage with the abilities. So the more abilities we land on the enemy, the more ability damage we have. So with Baron buff, it's time to push. We want to get this red buff. That gives red buff to everyone. Oh man! And then we want to go to the side lane. This guy's so dead. Yeah, kiting. Don't need to do that, huh? E, W, ulti. Flash, Q, auto. Auto, ulti. Auto, Q, W. Auto, Q. 541. That'll show you to exist. Oh, what's that? I'm full HP? Well, I did build Ninja Tabby. Did you consider that, Bel'Veth? No, you built an armor item. You have a Kraken Slayer and an armor item at 23 minutes. I have Kraken Slayer at 8 minutes, Bel'Veth, and this is all you could collect? From 8 minutes to 22 minutes. Like, come on. Let's take this turret and then look to... whoops. Look to do that dragon. Tell you one thing, the Eclipse is like hard carrying this build. I wish it showed how much damage it's dealt so far. I swear that part of it feels so strong this season, especially where you can build Eclipse with any other items. Like, it really opens up who can build it and when they can build it. Nice. So with Hextech Dragon Soul, when you damage an enemy with an attacker ability, it causes this chain lightning that deals damage. And then this slow stacks, oh, it slows them too. So it deals damage and slows them. Cute. Whoa, you guys are team fighting for what? I could keep pushing bot, but the fight's gonna happen now. Be there or be square. Ulti, moving. E, Q, auto, W, ulti. Auto, Q. Auto, Q. Auto. W, Q. Auto. Smite. E, Q. Auto, moving. Q, W. Alrighty, that's all I got. Can't take out the Malphite, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Just on top of both carries, slicing them. Not too bad. Didn't even proc my Maul. That's what's really confusing me. Like, yeah, the enemy team's weak, but they can't even proc my items right here. Auto Q. Outplayed. I'm tanking. Q. Alrighty, GG. Final score 15-1-4. Alrighty. Bruiser Kha'zix. It's not what I wanted, but apparently it's what I needed, huh? This build's alright. I think if the Bel'Veth was even half better, it'd be harder. But anyways, GG. See you in the next one. Peace.